like industry. You're either the nicest person or you're a pedophile. That's literally what it is. There's no two ways
true.
about it. It's
No.
scary.
You could be a Republican too.
Oh yeah, true.
You can be on the good side or you're a Republican.
Yeah. I feel like there are some people out there that would forgive pedophilia so long as you're not a Republican.
I don't know. That'd be wild.
I feel like there are probably people out there that are like that.
I might have to smack up those people, honestly.
See what happens with putting goofy. The only reason I'm fat is because every time I fuck your mom, she makes me a sandwich. It's fucking kid.
Damn, that kid's good. Watch him lose all that weight, and then he gets older.
Don't look up Kurokyou Shinguchi on DeviantArt.
What?
I don't see what's so bad about fit.
Poor JJ. I feel like I've looked up that name. It's called Kijo, the one with the kid loses all his body parts.
No, he's V3. He's the anthropologist. He's the tall, lanky guy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the anime with the demon. Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
All right, share your screen. Let's do this.
Let's do this while I'm sober.
Here we go.
Hey, careful.
Yeah, no drinking tonight. You can hear it in my voice. I'm like, I'm literally the picture I am. But that was something. All I remember was trying to type in Ryan's chat and failing. It was bad. Oh,
What?
What?
I looked up Kurokyou Shinguchi on Deviant. And I'm
Did you see the
fucking
muscled one?
cackling. No, I didn't. Hold
What
on,
do you see?
where is that?
Hold on.
That was like the first one I saw when I looked it up.
I'm gonna Google it. If I get spoilers, I don't care. But where is it?
Elliot was there.
Hold on. Don't Google. There you go.
What the fuck?
Since I have DeviantArt not open 24/7.
Well, we just wanted to like, it was gonna be Tuesday, but we figured it'd be better. Just it'd be weird if it was misaligned like this.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be nice and orderly.
So what were we last night? Oh, where did y'all
just-
stop off?
I just see Kurokyou just peeling off rose petals and just eating them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
peeling off rose petals and just putting them in his mouth.
Let me see. I'm looking it up.
I don't understand.
I don't see
Is that supposed to be
any.
a fetish?
I don't see any problems. I see him with a lot of roses. I don't see any anything bad.
It's just a brief summary of what happened last time. We figured out Marlon was actually Azura's boyfriend, and that he's been working at the aquarium with a deep hatred for the orca.
and
It was
trying
here
to-
that we discovered that while in an attempt to kill the orca, it is believed that Ghibli ended up dying as because Marlon drained the show pool of water in an attempt to kill the orca. It's also believed that he was able to move the body by tricking Sasha into moving the skull rock with the body still inside of it. And then he got ripped, yeah. And he also it was bad at rapping. It's the equivalent exchange.
Did I read that part last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I guess let's hop into it.
All
What
right.
did he remove? This is what Mr. Raj removed. Why is the judge saying that? That's
I
a
don't-
bad typo. That's a bad.
Bad typo. That's a bad section. What? Don't tell me you're trying to claim he tried to kill the orca by draining the pool.
That's exactly what I'm claiming. To help the defendant with the cleaning, Marlon Rhymes took charge of Orla. With the plan to kill Orla in the show pool. And because the pool water was drained,
Christ, he's swole.
it made it possible for Jack Shipley to fall to his death in the show pool. This case is the best name of a cross-examination.
Oh, that is true.
Try to kill the orca, you say? Oh my god. Oh, that freeze! Oh, I thought he froze.
He just is
No, he's
a
just
One
actually
Piece
like
character.
That's what I was about to say.
I
He's
thought he was
literally like
vegetarian.
That
he
he is vegetarian until he eats meat, and the second he eats meat, he just grows.
This is
Man.
this is what happens when vegans eat one bit of meat. They become all powerful gods.
He's just like a All Might, and once he eats that single piece of meat, he just becomes
The
swole.
image I put in, you saw the fucking.
Yeah. Fucking maybe he's pescatarian. Who knows? Can I don't know. Should I change his voice to an actual
Like,
pirate now?
if he was
Since he's...
pescatarian, doesn't that mean that he specifically cannot eat fish?
No, that means he
Was-
can't. He mostly eats fish.
Oh, okay. What does pescatarian mean? Is that the
Am
other
I
way?
wrong? Maybe I got it wrong.
I thought pescatarian's the opposite of that.
I think it is. I think they don't
Pesca-
eat seafood. I think it's supposed to be like Mediterranean that eats mostly fish.
Mediterranean. Pescatarian. Mostly simply a pescatarian is someone who doesn't eat meat but does eat fish. The term
Oh, okay.
pescatarian. Pesca. What the fuck?
I assume it comes from
Cool. Yeah, it said the word like peace or
Pesca, yeah.
Latin. We have found the murderer, but can you
Also, the-
find peace?
True.
He's eating a full-on raw marlin.
Yep.
All right, so he's gonna, yeah. Good for your health.
This man has no fear. He's like,
He
this
also-
is just sushi.
There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirate.
Damn. So I give a, so should I give a pirate now that he's like basically a pirate?
Works.
Can you even prove that there was nary a drop of water in the pool? That day, I was simply looking after the orca. Why would I have the monstrous thought of killing? I don't know. You kind of look monstrous right now.
Comes from fish not having souls. Wow.
Is that real?
Really?
Is that where that derived from?
Streaming on a D&D day, disappointing. Well, this case is going to take like 2 hours. It's like, at most. We're not going to be
Not even
Podcast.
really.
We are not starting until like 11:30 my time. Do you realize how much time I have?
Yeah, but we'll find a way.
True.
There's
We'll
really,
just-
there's really not
we'll-
that much left.
We'll simply get everyone playing in D&D to just hop on stream and help
Yeah,
us finish.
And then we'll just.
Yeah, everyone, guys, we gotta solve this case. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me do the rundown.
Oh man, I'm an expert on fish. What about
That's
fish
good.
souls? You claim you
Yeah,
were
can you
looking after
control?
Orla in the early morning hours of July 20th, but
Tell
I
that
don't
to
think you
Nemo.
were doing a very good job of it. After all, Orla wasn't given anything to eat during that time.
I see what HN did there, and I'm not happy. How would you know such a thing?
I know because of Orla's record here in the torpedo data system. The system continuously records data on subjects it monitors. From Orla's record, we can tell exactly when she ate or didn't eat.
Sink me. Nobody ever told me about that dastardly contraction.
Us joining won't make it go faster. True.
Sure. Fucking one day, just one day, one stream, we get like as many people as we can in on one call.
It's like, hey guys, so we need to solve this important ass case.
We're gonna.
Just screaming.
That's like that's like a subathon thing, or not a subathon, like the October charity thing. Just get like 50 people to come in and just voice like
All have to voice
one
whoever's on
character.
screen.
yeah.
No, not even that. No, like we're all at the same time are reading the lines in a voice
Yeah.
that we think would suit that character. So all of us voice
God.
Phoebe, all of us voice Miles, all of us voice. It's just one fucking.
It's an
mess.
It's just a noise, just. brrrr.
That would be fucking amazing.
I'll
Oh
think
my
about that. That's definitely under
Voice
consideration.
mimics at one time. That's his natural voice.
At one point, we have to do the Phoenix right, but with no music.
Everyone
no.
else is the orc. Everyone else is the background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to make the sound effects of them slamming desks. The pew pew.
Because that would be amazing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Only a few of the shipshape aquarium staff knew about this system. According to Orla's record, she never ate in those early morning hours of the 20th. You planned to kill Orla, and that's why you didn't feed her.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I just thought about that. It's like if you got when the prosecutor is giving you shit, and then everyone's just like, no, all at the same time. That'd be horrific. Oh yeah, just don't play Investigations 2 when we get to that part. No,
We have
was
to
embarrassed.
Turnabout ablaze.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
no!
No, that's Blaze the best. Turnabout
Turnabout
Blaze.
ablaze is Alba.
Yeah.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. That may be true, right, Dono, but have you considered maybe the orca did it? Fucking
it'd be pretty
stupid.
funny, right? We could just call it like that.
We can finally kill the orca.
I'm not letting you kill the orca. I'm gonna be right back.
No, I always join for y'all, not thinking. Oh,
We need to set borders. I don't know you good like that.
I don't know who this is.
That's fucked up. I'm getting a restraining order put on you.
I'm gonna show you my icon and you'll stay away from me.
If I see you here again, like, oh hell.
You're dead. You're dead meat.
Caleb, you're never here. So really, I think you do come for the game. Occasionally. You do come. Orca, contrary to fish, do have souls. They are filled with malice and cheese.
Why the cheese?
I don't know.
You know why.
Cheesy heart. You're wasting time. What proof do you have of that? Perhaps the orca simply wasn't hungry.
He's right. I don't have any proof.
Orla simply didn't eat, then that would create an inconsistency.
I lurk, okay? Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Where did her fish go?
Did I see?
Her fish? Good question. Where did it disappear to?
Fish? What does it matter? What relevance does it have on the case? Jesus Christ, what happened there?
I don't know.
But bit. Cease this stalling by asking inconsequential questions. Stop delving into the depths of Orca's stomach and delve into the case instead.
Objection! Delve into this pussy.
Stop.
But wait, it may seem like a small inconsistency, but it's an issue of great importance. Yeah, I think.
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
How could the fish disappear? Somebody must have eaten it. So who came to the show stage and ate Orla's fish? I think I might have a pretty good idea. I believe there must have been a visitor to the show stage that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice.
I don't know why I was doing this.
Visitor? Are you trying to introduce yet another suspect on this 11th hour? 11 hours, Jesus. If you utter more of your careless remarks, Taka will look favorably upon you.
I don't plan to utter any careless remarks. Whether my remarks will actually be related to the case or not, I don't yet know.
Don't worry, boss. If Taka comes his way, I'll fend him off. But do try to keep the remarks careful.
I'll fend him off. She has a gun.
Somehow Orla's fish disappeared. Somebody must have visited the stage show, but who? This was the visitor to the show stage. Right.
Herman Crab.
I was about to say maybe it was Rhyme. He just ate the fish.
Food.
He passed out. Yeah, he passed out, and that's how he got skinny.
I got the munchies.
Jesus Christ.
I believe Rifle the Penguin visited the show stage.
Just an orca, no a penguin.
Why would ye be saying such a thing, Mr. Lawyer? I didn't see rifle during the wee early morning hours.
It's sniper and rifle. Yes. Subway time, y'all have fun. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
You Subway.
Subway. Do ye have any proof rifle did the thing you were talking about? If ye be a lawyer and any salt, show me your evidence. Show me your penis.
Okay. Wait, what?
You said okay.
The bottom of Rifle's feet were pink for some reason. That fact is a clue that Rifle was indeed at the show stage. I have to present that piece of evidence. That connects Rifle to the show stage.
What evidence?
Now to prove I'm a lawyer with my salt. I mean, whatever.
I have salt.
I have salt.
Take this salt.
Just throw salt in the guy's
Oh my eyes!
My eyes!
This is proof that Rifle visited the stations. Yep. That evidence. That man.
Oh my! What a cute little sign. Look at all the adorable stars. Cutie.
These stars are actually starfish. Miss Buckler painted this sign. In the early morning hours of the 20th, she left this sign on the show stage to dry. But Mr. Rhymes kept an eye on the sign for Miss Buckler while paint was drying.
That'd be true. But what would be your point?
On the sign is proof that Rifle visited the show stage.
Proof of the penguin's visit. I'm afraid I don't see it. Where's the proof that the penguin visited the show stage? Please point it out for my weak, feeble eyes. I'm getting so old and tired and
Old.
I feel the weight of life.
Your Honor,
Jade?
like we
all
can get you some
getting...
counseling.
You know, but like, you know, I was mad at you at the start of this for never writing, but you know, I think I share the blame as well. I haven't reached out to you like I used to.
It's okay, Your Honor. It's alright.
It's okay. It's okay, J-Dog. If you need to talk to
Hello,
anybody, you
Justice,
can talk
what
to
are
me.
you doing in the courtroom?
I'm always here. What? Oh, how am I bad?
You attacked that guard with a vodka bottle.
It was a Jack Daniel bottle, but it was because he tried to attack me first.
You know, you're not allowed back here until like a month from now.
Okay. Just hit me up on, just send me a letter. And we can talk.
Gotcha, dog.
Gotcha.
This is a weird subplot.
It is.
Hey, when does the bit go too far?
When does the bit become part of the game?
When does it become H2O?
Oh my god.
A couple of the pink starfish are shaped a little differently than the others.
Oh, you're right. They look almost like little leaves.
Rifle had pink paint on the bottom of her feet. These little leaf-like shapes on the sign are actually Rifle's footprints. Rifle made these footprints by walking on the sign before it was dry.
Oh, what a cute little pink penguin prints. Penguin toes.
Pink penguin. So there are footprints. What of them? What of them? That means he was there.
Marlon Rhymes was watching over this sign at the show stage when the paint dried. And during that time, the penguin paid a visit. According to the torpedo data system, we know that Rifle ate something the morning of the 20th. Most likely, Rifle ate the fish meant for Orla that was at the show stage. Orla's snack was a small quantity of fish. Even a penguin could have eaten it all.
Begad, Rifle ate Orla's fish. Who be ye to say Rifle ate Orla's fish? She could have picked it up anywhere. But that doesn't change the fact that I really was at the show stage. After all, I had to help move the Skull Rock. It couldn't have been moved without me. The witness claims he never saw the penguin. How do you explain this contradiction? He's lying.
Both Mr. Rhymes and Rifle were at the show stage, but Mr. Rhymes didn't see her. So where could Mr. Rhymes have been at the time?
Taking a dookie. Right, Dono, if you aren't up for the task, I could disprove this witness testimony for you.
I leave it to Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha will be declared guilty, and I can't let him interrupt this line of reasoning.
Mr. Wright, let's try to figure out how things looked when Rifle came to the show stage.
Mr. Rhymes was at the show stage, keeping an eye on Orla and the sign. And we know it must be true because he helped move the skull rock. And then Rifle came in and walked over the sign.
But wouldn't Mr. Rhymes notice Rifle if he was right there?
Well, let's think about where Mr. Rhymes could have actually been. As I replaced in the show stage, a Rifle couldn't have been seen. Ooh. Well, I'm assuming it's probably not on the ship, considering that that's not in focus.
Yeah, where would... this is a bad word. Where would Rhymes be where he couldn't see Rifle?
Underwater.
Nude.
I mean, he has his hand at the
Yeah.
on the
right
ladder
here.
at one point. Yeah.
He was probably hanging onto the ladder, or like looking low.
Yeah, he was looking down while the penguin passed by.
Yep.
What? Inside the pool?
No, you idiot.
But you're right, if he was inside the pool, he wouldn't have noticed Rifle. So he's saying Mr. Rhymes was underwater the whole time Rifle was eating?
No, not underwater. When I think about what he was trying to do, the answer is clear. Now I'm finally starting to get the whole picture.
It's like yesterday. Must you two always be whispering to each other? Whispering. Why don't you admit that resorting to a penguin will get you nowhere?
Objection!
Oh, I don't know about that. The fact that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice Rifle was is such a small inconsistency. But it's a key point to prove that what Mr. Rhymes was trying to do.
The penguin is a key point.
The show stage pool is very deep. If Rifle came to visit Mr. Rhymes, while Mr. Rhymes was at the bottom of this pool, he would have never noticed Rifle. Orcas can be out of the water for a short time without sustaining damage, but if they're out of the water for a long time, they weaken and eventually die. In order to kill Orla, Mr. Rhymes had to drain the pool. And while the pool was drained of water, Mr. Shipley fell to his death. The show stage pool is about 65 feet, just like the Orca pool. Without water in the pool, a person could be made to fall 65 feet.
Each guy.
Mr. Rhymes probably wondered what to do. If he continued with his plan to kill Orla, how would he dispose of Mr. Shipley's body? So he devised a plan to kill two birds with one stone.
Oh!
Using his muscles.
Mr. Rhymes went down to the bottom of the pool and put the victim's body in the rock. Then he had Miss Buckler move the rock and the body together.
Silence.
And the witness made the defendant do this somehow without arousing her suspicion?
That's right. Mr. Shipley told Miss Buckler that she couldn't perform in the new show. Miss Buckler became upset and wanted to switch back to the old version of the show. So Mr. Rhymes conveniently suggested that she take and hide a prop from the new show. Mr. Rhymes then manipulated Orla using her singing and lifesaver tricks. He schemed to have Orla find the body while Mr. Plume would be standing witness. He saddled Orla with a false charge of murder so Orla would be put down.
What? Arr. What the fuck? What was that? His blood?
It's just bleeding. So the fact that the witness didn't see the penguin.
Shows that when Rifle visited the show stage, Rhymes was putting the body in the rock. At the bottom of the pool, that is.
Who would have thought the presence of a penguin could prove the witness's actions?
It's working. Just a little further now and Sasha will be proven not guilty. Fuck.
Damn it! If you think you've won this battle, you are sorely mistaken. Your theory is based on the notion that the witness could manipulate the orca. Witness, can you control the orca's actions? He's gonna be like, yeah.
Might.
Of course not. What kind of build be that? I be but a simple animal keep. Don't even give me that.
Those.
I'm a simple animal keeper. What's that?
What you got there?
What is that? I don't think that's anything of importance.
I think there's something else that proves the point you're trying to make with that more. There you go.
Welcome back,
Isn't
Amizu.
this Orca the only one who can issue commands to the Orca?
No.
The judge's blade is sharper than the lawyer's. I like the judge. Ooh, I'm a sharp blade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sharp, I would say so.
If you wish to do battle with a witness, you'll need a honed blade. Where's a sort of evidence that Marlon Rhymes could manipulate the orca?
Be a simple animal. Give him 3 points.
Let me be jumping for my booty.
They're after me, booty.
Rhymes had to have manipulated Orla in order for his plan to work, but how could I prove it?
Rhymes ain't packing the ship, he packing the galleon.
Oh
Well,
no.
it appears the said reasoning's become unsustainable. Well, it appears that I was mistaken. Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Athena?
I've analyzed the hearts of all kinds of people. I've enough experience to see when I look into your heart that you haven't given up. So that objection was my way of speaking up for your heart.
What?
Frida, that's dumb.
That's it.
Hmm.
How could you?
Now we're
in.
in trouble.
What is this like? Fucking magical girl bullshit that you're trying to
Everywhere
pull?
you look.
Why is that the
That's my favorite magical girl anime.
She's right. I think that's Cheers, but whatever. I actually don't know. No, that's fucking
It's Full House.
Full House. Yeah, Full House. What the fuck is wrong with me? To be honest, I did not watch a whole lot of Full House. I think I've watched.
That was
a
one of
grand
those,
total of
like-
one episode.
That was like one of those watch before school shows. Like that was
Yeah.
just on early in the morning.
It was on at like 4, and like if you woke up really late at night, you could watch one episode and then like pass out. Seth MacFarlane. Why would I have become Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. No, it's like that's like the shows you wake up. Like I watched Bakugan consistently because that was always the show on right before school. I watched that entire show before school.
Bakugan was just a good show, though. Like
It was solid. It was a good show,
It was
man.
a good fucking show. Why would I become a lawyer again only to give up? I have to keep fighting. Athena, thank you. With your help, I've remembered the old right way.
The right way?
Bullshit my way.
Your Honor,
I'm forging
not...
evidence.
Yeah, I'm forging evidence. I'm not finished with presenting my argument.
He just announces it every time he's about to do it. Your Honor, I'm ready to forge evidence. What?
Do you have anything
Never.
else to ask this witness?
You've cross-examined. Oh God. You've cross-examined all the witnesses and presented all your evidence.
Objection!
Do I have it? No.
All the witnesses? I don't think so. I haven't cross-examined the most important one, the central figure in both cases. He's gonna cross-examine the
He's gonna
fucking
do it.
orca.
He's gonna do it.
do it.
Stop him!
Mr. Right Dodo, don't do this.
The only one involved in not only the case a year ago, but this current case too. I've never called her as a witness, but it's time to do so now.
What are you talking about? Is it the Orca? Please be the Orca. Please. Please, let me try.
Judge, don't do it.
Tell me immediately. Come on. Stop me. Who is the central figure in both cases? Go on, say it.
Judge!
Jesus!
The defense calls the central figure in both cases, Orla the Orca. There's just the audience is going fucking wild.
His first trial back!
Cross-examine an orca? You must be addled. It'd be impossible, say I. What the fuck?
Orca!
Orca!
He's had enough.
This is absurdity is beyond the pale. You are bringing in the age of darkness on law. How do you expect to question an orca, a creature incapable of speech?
I'm
This
sure
is no
about that.
longer just a
Orca
kangaroo
court.
sword.
Corca.
It's an orca court.
Orla is intrinsically involved in this case. I have every right to cross-examine her. Besides, even if she can't speak, I think cross-examining her will be invaluable.
What? How? Very well, do what you will then. This bullshit. But if you fail to garner anything from this little exercise with the orca, I will kill her on the stage.
I don't care. I just want her dead.
I can only be the one that's black and white.
Sure.
I'm ready and confident.
So, cross-examining Orla, huh? That was a bold move, boss. I mean, we have evidence that just proves our point, but yeah, we need to make sure we take that off. Now all we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla.
Listen, it's my first case back. I mean, I might as well
I
pull
know.
something,
You're gonna
right?
showboat it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta.
just showboat it a little bit, make sure that people don't forget the name Phoenix, right? Now that he's back in the law scene.
Yeah. You know, I get it. I understand it, but lives are at stake. Just keep it in mind.
I'll turn this whole trial into a fucking public execution.
No cap.
No cap, I have the knives and daggers to do it.
That's right. Now it's Orla's turn to help us save Sasha.
An orca defended yesterday and an orca witness today. Truly unprecedented.
So how the fuck are we gonna get that in here?
Fucking love this place. And even though this is highly unusual, I'm prepared to allow it. Bailiff, ready to telecast. We'll have a 10-minute recess while the telecast is being set up.
I thought they were gonna bring in Orla.
Let's fucking go! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Oh, the room's getting dark! I can't see!
And that's the end.
We never did
History
get to
never
cross-examine Orla the Orca because it was a promise I couldn't keep.
They just got someone dressed in a suit.
This is the orca that never lies.
Lied.
Leave it to you to think of something like that, Mr. Wright.
Well, she's the only one that knows all the answers, after all. I just talked to Pearls, and she said Orla seems to be doing fine. Now we have to try and figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orca, which, don't worry, I already know what I'm doing. It's okay.
If we put Mr. Rhymes and
Crap.
Orla together, maybe we can get, just to be clear, we both know how he did it, right?
No, obviously, it's just, he
okay.
used his phone, he just recorded it.
Yeah.
Just replayed
Maybe we
it.
can get some kind of clue.
And I can't forget about that strange set of prints, of Rhymes's either.
They just end up fucking. Oh god.
I really appreciate your trying to save both Orla and me. I had no idea Marlin hating the order like that. I feel like I've been shocked by a torpedo ray.
Ew.
Why are you back here?
Well, to be fair, why wouldn't she be here?
Yeah, she's gonna report
No,
on
but
it,
back
remember?
here, this is like...
Oh, she broke
this is
in.
the defendant's lobby.
The party back here.
Of course he
Oh,
would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him.
Oh, Mr. Plume, you've been watching the trial?
Apollo's just chilling back there too with Trucy.
No, yes, I've come to make a declaration of war. A declaration of war? No matter what the results of today's trial, I will report the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the killer whale. Whatever.
I'm here too.
Why are you back here?
Not even about what happened a year ago.
What? What the fuck is it? What kind of gaggle fuckers? Ugh.
We're just chilling back
Team.
here, man. The waiting
Team.
room.
Dr. Crab.
Azura died right in front of my eyes, in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from the orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The orca was singing a song and then started headbutting Azura over and over. Finally, the orca took Azura in her mouth and brought it to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Azura was holding her chest, in obvious pain.
She was holding her chest. Wait a minute. Could it be? I wonder what that
If
means.
she had a heart attack.
Because she had the same heart issue that our fucking wild an autopsy report would have just solved this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have an autopsy because they just figured it was
The
Yeah,
like,
they were just like, oh yes, clearly. Like, she's holding her chest in pain, she has a heart condition, they should do an autopsy.
nah, it was the
identify.
orca.
But I guess I understand why they wouldn't, because, like, you know, that's money
Yeah.
and it's easier to just assume things. But really,
Yeah, like I don't imagine like for most deaths there would be like an autopsy. Like for instance, like someone dying in a hospital is not going to get like an autopsy done on them probably.
no. But when it comes to, like, finding out if an animal actually killed somebody, considering it was just headbutts, you would be able to see easily on the body without even cutting it open. You would probably be able to see the you know, the
It like in
proper
in
damage.
an instance like this, would they need permission from the family to like okay an autopsy report? Because I feel like in a
They would-
situation where it's
yeah.
not inherent, it doesn't look criminal.
Yeah, they'd have to get an okay by the family, because I mean, I still think the family might have wanted to know, but
I feel like
mean,
they just would have assumed because that makes a lot more sense to them in their mind.
I guess, but still, an autopsy report would have easily solved this whole thing, unfortunately.
Nah. Could did it.
I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago either.
What?
Well, I think the cause of Miss Summers' death might have been her heart condition.
Heart condition? What heart condition? Never heard anything about it. Oh yeah, and also if she was keeping that a secret from everyone on the crew, that
Oh.
would also.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that makes a little bit more sense if she was keeping
Yeah.
it a secret. I didn't think it was kept secret.
Wait, she has a heart condition, pal?
Holy shit!
Gumshoe!
I'm
I'm down here too.
I'm out of here. I've been watching for the shadows.
I just heard pal and my mind was like, oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I said pal too, and I was like, wait, that's Gumshoe.
Miss Summers had a prescription with Hakefield Clinic for a heart condition. The orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did.
Azura had a heart condition too.
We tried, but every report at the time just said impaled with this just speared in the
Impaled
heart.
by orca.
Speared in the
Impaled.
heart. That's what the
Shut
autopsy report. God.
God.
Pain. Agony, even.
I think you read this one.
I guess she hid it from everybody, just like I did until now.
Well, you have a heart condition too?
So that means the orca was innocent a year ago too.
It's just a theory, but I think the orca had butted Azura to check on her. And then did the lifesaver trick to rescue her.
Jesus Christ, imagine the orca's like, you good? Ah!
So there was no need to put the orca down after all.
My God.
So you really did intend to put Orla down?
No, Jack and I were against such a thing from the start. But you said you were going to euthanize the orca.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Dr. Crab, about this capsule. It's not a poison, but a sleeping drug, right?
That's right, even if Orla attacks someone. Or even if the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demands she be put down. I never had any intention of killing her.
What would he do? Just put her asleep and then send her off into the ocean? I guess.
I would use sleeping pills to make it look like she was dead and then set her free.
Oh, yeah.
Why I purchased so many sleeping capsules.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so that's why. Shit!
I never considered the possibility that that poor woman's death was illness. She seemed pretty disturbed to be wrong.
Yeah.
I simply want to know the truth. That's why I will tell you, who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Marlon Rhymes. That is correct. That day, my client called me to investigate the orca pool.
This is a journalist I can stand behind.
He must have wanted you to witness what Orla was going to do.
Why did you decide to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. I'll be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow duo.
Good on you, DePlume.
Like, this is how you're supposed to do it.
Well,
It's
that
like-
was quite a bombshell she just dropped, and so casually, too.
Just left.
That one really is a free spirit.
Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha?
I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer.
Well, just wanted you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium secret. May put me in some hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clue you in on another secret. Focus on the orca's song.
The orca's song, huh? What could it be hinting at?
How do you get away with murder?
Ah,
Oh.
okay, so that's why when when DePlume heard the song, we all assumed it was the original one, but she was like dead convinced it was the other. But the reason it was the other is because the command would have been for the one a year ago, because that's when it was recorded.
And then they changed.
Mr. Wright, looks like it's time.
Alright, let's go back in.
You've got it, boss. We're gonna go in there and save Sasha and Orla together.
No, you're
Why
gonna
would you-
do this all by yourself.
Why would that
You
put
know,
him into hot water?
Because.
Well, you're assuming that that's what it is.
True.
Ooh. God. I swear it always looks like he's looking up, but it's his hair.
Court will now reconvene. Is the witness Orla Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready?
The all case president, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on. Please? Say that shit to my face.
Oh, this is as adorable as yesterday.
I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions.
Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine this witness?
I intend to have the young lady there with Orla help me.
Hello, everyone.
God.
That thing. Didn't I meet her once before? A long time ago?
She has another life?
Yes, that's Pearl Fay, my old friend.
Well, didn't she grow up to be a lovely young lady? Oh God! What?
I have no interest in this chit chat on with the cross examination.
Mr. Wright, this is all your fault. Why are you dawdling?
How is this my fault?
The court will now hear the testimony of Orla Shipley.
He kind of looks badass when he's serious with the.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Yeah, here we go. Suck my dick. Can you understand me? Well, that was
Goofy
interesting.
shit. That was funny.
All right.
So I have a question.
Yes, Your Honor. What is it, AJ?
So let's say this, since he said it was his old friend, and is she? Well, that's if I'm thinking if she's gonna translate for the whale, but I don't think.
I don't
But
think
let's say,
Pearls has that ability.
I mean, Orla, I made it sound like she could understand it, but that's what I was saying. Wouldn't that be like a, what was it? What's the phrasing for a contrast of interest or something like that?
Conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if she's.
She said Marlon did it.
If she said, it's like she said she didn't do anything. It's like, okay.
Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this orca?
Well, she's a key witness for the defense, after all, sir.
And this is bullshit.
Great for you. Every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be another one of those times.
Yes, he's giving me the go-ahead.
I'll take it.
I'd like to now put the witness and Mr. Rhymes together to see how we manipulated the orca. Hopefully Orla will have some kind of reaction.
Fine by me, but not will happen, I tell you. You wanna fucking fight?
Mr. Rhymes was right. Nothing happened.
I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be that easy. How did he manipulate her?
It's not like there's evidence. Right, Dono? I hope you realize. I'm going to kill you.
And the orca.
And the orca. Hell, I might kill everyone in this courtroom.
Just for funsies.
For the clout. Your defendant will be declared guilty immediately.
Yes, I realize that. This is my last chance. I have to figure out how Rhymes commanded Orla to do her tricks.
Fuck this is, Mr. Right.
To be you talk shit about Apollo getting people arrested, even though for the minor crimes they did.
Press that orca.
Freaking Phoenix Wright is betting someone's life on an orca testimony.
Miss Shipley, I'm afraid Fweet is not going to get us anywhere.
This is your plan of action? This bullshit? If you are incapable of interpreting orca speech, the entire exercise is folly! Oh.
I got a bit of power of pearls there. You leave the interpretation of Orla's heart to me. All right, girl. What do you got to say? Let me hear it.
It's okay, you can talk to me.
Sweet,
I won't tell anybody.
You're not supposed to say that.
Orla, you can't say that. Times are different. Orla, you're so cute.
Just a racist orca.
The racist orca.
That's gonna be a horror movie thing. Right, Dono. Surely you don't intend to continue this farce.
I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with your testimony.
It's probably the click part. Yeah. What does the clicking mean?
Could you interpret that for the court, Miss Sykes?
I'm getting a strong reading of happiness. Maybe she thinks she's doing a show?
I demand serious witness testimony. This is no time for fun and games. If you continue this mockery, I will subject you to the 40 lashes with a wet fish. What?
Not a wet noodle? That just sounds fishy.
Hey, speaking from experience, anything is better than 40 lashes from a whip.
Ah.
The defense will please caution its witness to conduct herself propriety? Okay, I thought. Okay, I misread that.
Or a click.
Instead of impersonating a one orca band, could you show us the lifesaver trick?
I guess Orla won't do what you want unless you give her the proper signal.
Well, I'm pressing first.
Doesn't Orla sing beautifully?
Taka's singing voice is much more melodic and clear.
The internet got knocked out for Slicer.
Oh, yeah. For whatever reason, at like 1 to about 120, my internet just completely shut off. I had no connection. Like, not even my phone would work. Basically, my ISP just shut down entirely. Neither one should quit their day job. Please continue with your testimony, Miss Shipley.
Do you know how that happened?
And how did that make you feel?
Probably it was just scheduled maintenance, but I don't know for certain. Miss Shipley seems to want to communicate something.
She's hungry.
Flesh.
Miss Faye, could you give Miss Shipley a snack?
Certainly. One moment.
Just see a head.
It's a tiny face in her mouth.
What a heartwarming scene. It reminds me of my granddaughter with her pet.
Her pet orca?
Wow, your granddaughter must have a pretty large pet.
That means he has a daughter.
Nice.
Or a son.
The judge fucks.
Well, he does mention he has a grandson.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
granddaughter, grandson.
Stop all this pet prattle and get on with the cross-examination! Fuck you!
But she's such an adorable creature. I'm tired of looking at her.
Shut up! I, on the other hand, have had my feel of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough.
It sounds like Prosecutor Blackwell's about to blow his top. Judge also has a wife who apparently paints her nails.
What a harlot. Yeah, you just need
What
to
a-
stop here. There's really no reason for this other than just for fun.
I'm done playing games. I will now explain how Orla was manipulated by Mr. Rhymes. In order to respond with a command, Orla needs to hear the sound of a whistle. But Mr. Rhymes isn't a trainer, and I doubt he'd know how to give signals himself. So that means he must have had help. So how did Mr. Rhymes issue a command to Orla? I wonder what...
There was really no point for that girl's examination other than
That's
just for
fun, though.
funsies.
Yeah.
Sasha told me an interesting story about Miss Summers.
Oh no. Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the orca tricks. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone.
Most likely Mr. Rhymes still has these videos of Miss Summers. Miss Faye, could I ask for your help?
Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it?
You're using Mr. Rhymes' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please take a look for videos of Azura Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla.
Probably deleted them.
I mean, there's some videos on here, certainly. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try.
Would it,
No.
no. Ignore those, I suppose.
My apologies, Marlon.
Right, don't know.
It's just
What I hear.
It's just pictures of elbows. I don't understand.
No, I'm just thinking of the fucking like farting on my roommate's door, but it's just Marlon.
Stupid.
Did you see that right there? There's a ghost.
There you can see the orca song being played.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm about to fart on my neighbor's door.
Disgusting.
I just spilled my water all over myself. I'm
Nice.
laughing too much.
Fucking disgusting. I feel like guys are the only people that can make a fart funny. Fucking stupid.
Right, don't know. What are you up to?
You'll see in a moment if Pearls can find those videos for me.
All I see is feet
Being
videos.
ass ripper. Oh, but he's such a gross looking guy.
Mr. Nick, I found them. I found some videos like you described.
You did? Thank you, Miss Faye. Just as I suspected. How did Marlon Rhymes get Orla to do those tricks? I will now show you. With Mr. Rhymes' cell phone.
His cell phone? Are you implying he used an app? Those things?
Miss Faye, see if you can issue an Orla command.
Can I do such a thing?
Such
Yes,
a
I can.
You might be able to if you play a video of a whistle signal on it. There's a video of the lifesaver trick. Please play that one. Before you do, though, please put a practice dummy in the pool.
Puts fucking
Sacrifice. All right.
actually someone in the crowd. How?
In it goes. There, sank to the bottom. Now I'll play the video.
I love what Orla's just like, what?
Whee! Here I go.
Orla's diving down, heading straight for the dummy.
Here!
What a smart girl you are, Orla. You will serve me well.
Thank you, HN, for that summary. Oh my goodness.
The lifesaver trick was a complete success, Mr. Nick.
Thank you, Miss Faye. You were a big help. And now I have proof.
Unbelievable. You actually pulled it off.
Favorite trick we saw yesterday. It's Miss Faye and Orca Trainer now.
No.
No, Your Honor. I'll explain after we try one more trick. Now let's see if we can command Orla to do the singing trick. Miss Faye, if there's a video of the singing trick, please play that.
Certainly. Let's see, and is this the video?
Despacito. Fwee, fwee, fwee. Fwee, 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 fwee. Fwee, 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 fwee. Fwee, fwee, fwee. Fwee, fwee, fwee. Fwee, 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 fwee.
He's got more bars than Marlon.
Pretty much.
Oh my, isn't it wonderful? That was a swashbuckler spectacular song.
Marlon's like, this, but that's why he wanted to kill the orca. Can't have more bars than me.
Out-rapped him.
Yeah.
Oh, what I'm looking for.
It wasn't bad. What? What? Wasn't bad.
Better.
I would
Oh,
love
the
that.
water. What
Perhaps
did this
I will
fake of
give
the
you
Orca's
a-
commands?
Marlon Rhymes has something on his phone that his girlfriend, Azura Summers, sent him. The videos of Miss Summers issuing commands to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla.
Anyone at all?
Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. All they would have to do is play one of those videos.
Oh, guilty.
Please submit those videos as evidence.
I'm getting the sneaking suspicion the judge just wants to try it out for himself.
Idiot.
Miss Faye, could you send those videos to the TV phone here?
All right, certainly.
Got him. All right. I'll try playing one.
Kind of disturbing if orcas actually sound like that.
So this was a training session a year ago, huh? Oh, wait a minute. There's something about that song that bothers me. It's not the same one! Go!
It's like how our animals can be so cute and yet so violent.
If the Orca can be commanded using videos on a cell phone, that means that Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the creature.
Arrgh!
Mr. Rhymes, you can't talk your way out of it now.
Silence.
Oh, but I can.
Oh, that's my job.
I have to commend you. That was very good proof. I concede Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the orca. But isn't it true that the defendant could have done it as well? As she would have to do is use the whistle she knows how to use so well. And she wouldn't have to use those videos. Surely you admit it's a possibility. She could have easily had Norma de Plume witness the singing and the lifesaver trick.
So he's trying to argue it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rhymes, is he? But what if the orca did it to herself?
What if the orca blew the whistle herself to realize she can do the trick?
When she ate the red pill.
Yes.
But is that true? Let me think about that for a minute.
Think about it.
That's right. Those were just.
Rada rada, rada 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 rada.
Yeah, that sounds like her. The culprit made sure Mr. Plume heard the song and saw the lifesaver trick. Could Sasha have shown these two videos to the witness?
She
What?
couldn't have.
Shown these two... Oh, tricks. My god.
Yeah.
Well,
look over your evidence. Wait.
Could Sasha have shown this? To do what? Is he? So the statement is saying that she showed it to the witness.
But the question really should be, could Orla have done both of those things?
Yeah.
No, I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit.
Bro, I'm about to end your career. You challenge me to a battle? I hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours.
Don't you worry, my sword is drawn and ready. My sword is evidence that the two tricks could not have been shown at the same time. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Mr. Plume said that in her testimony she witnessed these two tricks at the same time. However, the fact is inconsistent with how Orla performed the tricks.
How Orla performs tricks? What are you talking about?
Orla can't perform two tricks at once. She performs only one trick per whistle signal. And that's how she's been trained.
Oh, what? It would be just like with a dog. If you tell him to both sit and shake, he won't do them at the same time. Am I understanding it correctly?
Yes.
Yes, that's the idea, Your Honor. I wonder if the judge has a dog.
What a farce. I almost went into plankton. Crabs! So are you saying that the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? If the creature's owner couldn't do it, how could I? You're just that damn good.
Yes, it's a mystery, isn't it?
Oh, you don't have to agree so cheerfully.
The defense is claiming that Marlon Rhymes manipulated the orca. What if you cannot explain fully how this was done? Your argument doesn't hold water.
I do.
Yes, I can do fish jokes too. If you can't straighten out your own theory, would you like me to straighten you out?
Excuse me?
That's how you mean.
No, thank you.
Straighten you out real good.
So Orla can't do two tricks at a time, but Mr. Plume saw her do it. Logical inconsistency means there's a flaw somewhere.
Was Mr. Plume lying? Or is it not true that Orla can't do two tricks at the same time?
Mr. Plume had no reason to lie about such a thing.
Hello, hi Dan FT.
Excuse me?
Porcodia?
Also, new person, just want to let you know we are not at the end of Dual Destinies, we are just playing it chronologically, so we've yet to actually beat the game. We're just playing the DLC case before beating the game. So just keep in mind, so no spoilers.
There's a really simple way to do this, though. If it's not two tricks at the same time, issue the command for one, and then just play this video. That should be brain dead easy for
I'm
them to
so
understand. And they're like,
confused.
but I don't understand. How could it be? Rate this game, please. I want to buy it. Well, again,
You could
can't really say that. We're only on basically the third case chronologically in the series, but so far it's been not so bad. It's been pretty good.
I'm so confused about Porcodia because I looked it up and it says it's a swear in Italian. It means pig. Damn, or literally pig. Okay.
pigs are cool.
I mean, yeah, they're sus.
Jesus.
If it really is impossible for Orla to perform two tricks at once, then maybe either the lifesaver trick or the singing trick was fake?
Faked? Did you just say faked?
Yes, maybe Orla only performed one of the tricks, but it was made to look like she performed two. Silence!
Maybe. How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture?
Sounds like I'd better present some evidence. And fast.
Please.
Oh, I'm concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright. Allow me to ask you. Which of the two was fake, the lifesaver trick or the singing trick?
They were both faked.
It was Marlin in an orca costume.
That's what I was just saying. He was singing underwater.
The defense wishes to argue that the singing trick was faked.
And on what grounds do you base your assertion the trick is...
Not the like the actual song first, not the phone. Like the normal swashbuckler song. 'Cause I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that one says specifically the Plume heard something different.
This is a recording of a recent Swashbuckler Spectacular. In this recording, Orla sings the same song she sang for Miss Faye earlier. But Mr. Plume said the song is different from the one that was sang a year ago. In reality, it's just offensive words against the gods. That we use this word very often.
So it's like goddamn or something like that. Or god fucking damn it or
Big
something.
God.
Jesus
the song
Christ.
is different.
Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago sent to this cell phone.
Weep, weep,
Oh God, why do I have to do the zoom out?
weep, 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 weep.
It just looks like he's really getting into it. Like, yes.
This shit slaps. Tums. Yes, it sounds quite different with all the air guitar, like the fucking metal guitars going off.
And yet, this is the same video Miss Faye used to issue a command for Orla to sing, by having Mr. Plume listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video. The true culprit made Mr. Plume think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Slam. Only Marlon Rhymes, owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence. But Miss de Plume said that she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that? How was the song recording played?
I intend to explain that too, of course.
What?
The answer lies somewhere in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. Marlon Rhymes played the song recording by using this.
It's the speaker knockers.
Mr. Plume heard the song while she was in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. There's a speaker in that corridor, so visitors can hear the orca sounds.
And you claim the song was played from the speaker? How?
Here's how Rhymes played the song over the speaker at the visitors corridor. Take that! Mr. Rhymes could broadcast the song in the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie.
Is the prosecutor chained? What? Again, like, honestly, if you were planning on buying the game, maybe you probably might not want to watch this, especially because we're in the latter part of a case.
Yeah.
It might spoil the experience for you.
Just
HN is just.
And then HN just no qualms.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's a
Well, that's fine.
criminal.
That doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, but yeah, he's a criminal. He's serving time. I don't know why they keep fucking putting him on the stand, but you know, whatever, I guess, or on the bench.
Fun.
For fun.
I mean, we just had an orca be toast him on it.
Suspension of disbelief is kind of a must for this for this series.
It does not.
And he had Orla to do a trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing through the speaker, and he made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes.
Gah!
This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? You could have said it was a fashion statement.
Why is he bleeding out of his shoulders?
He did it.
He's got holes.
Save both Sasha and Orla.
He got old.
No, he's got holes in his arms.
I know, but like, why is it blood?
I don't know.
It's pretty graphic for like a.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the?
Just leave it to Captain Wright, swashbuckling lawyers to win the case.
I don't remember agreeing to that name.
I like the lightheartedness of it. That's what you guys gotta like Renaissance Italy them. You gotta Depazzi them.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Actually, it was possible for Mr. Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. Maybe we'll need to hear more from the witness.
We really don't.
Yeah.
Your Honor, this is a cut and shit. This is done. We don't need to hear. Like,
I feel like his holes have something to do with him being attacked by orca a long time ago or some bullshit.
this is a closed and shut case. There's no reason to continue.
I
Mr.
just
Rhymes,
want the entertainment.
the truth is coming for you to tell the court the truth.
Bruh.
Stroke.
I'm not joining that. Hold it. Rhymes.
So I used a walkie-talkie, you say? Sorry, but you're dead wrong, me bucko. It'd be impossible, says I.
What do you mean impossible?
I can't use words. I shall sing ye a little shanty, dissing your scurvy theory. Hark ye well, now.
Oh my god.
Oh, the fucking testimony, David's coming.
Oh boy. Where do you come from? We're from the United States.
Well, American.
All Americans. Oh no.
There we go. Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Here it goes.
This should have been it. I'm about to spit some bars. I hate you gave me this character.
Yo, walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plumes on the scene. Broke before right ever dream. Legit goof during the cleaning time, eh? But bill-sucking lawyer suck my dick, eh? Doc, your orca did decay. Kill the captain, you oh so cray-cray. That mouth.
It rhymed
Yeah.
though.
I was about to say, at least it rhymed this time.
Here we go again with that flip-flop music.
And then the judge makes it worse.
Broken of all the flimsy excuses. Also, bilge sucking, that was uncalled for.
Sucking dick.
Win.
He probably broke it on purpose after the fact. I mean, he just walks up, no, and just like grabs him and he disappears.
Just pushes him off. Better than Eminem. Don't distract my boy.
That'd be untrue. Oh, I see. Although I can't prove when it really was. Lucky be it for me. Ye lawyers be the ones who have the proving to do it.
After everything we've uncovered, he still won't admit it. Somehow I have to prove that he still could have done it.
It goes, look at me. It goes Eminem, and then it goes rhymes.
Guilty. You do have to press something.
Yo, the animation is making it so hard. Jesus, why is he like shake his head like that? Yeah. I love Japan. This is their representation of hip hop, and it's not far off.
I mean, animation's pretty good.
Yeah.
Fucking explodes Marlon like Dr. Manhattan exploding Rorschach. Oh god. You made a big blunder. What happened?
After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident and broke it. You wish to see it? I still have it with me.
Oh, it does indeed appear to be broken.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, with me walkie-talkie broken, there'd be no way I could have done what he said. I couldn't have given the orca any commands.
Oh, your walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient?
Walkie-talkie.
We don't have the crime scene photos anymore. Fuck!
No, I think it's included in the autopsy, I believe.
Is it?
He gave it to Apollo to throw away.
Ah, it is. There we go.
Bruh.
Captain! Now.
Now.
What's the rapper version of saying now?
The rapper version of saying now.
Yeah.
How would I fucking know?
No, I don't know.
Make it
Oh,
up.
no.
The real question is who's in
No,
Paris?
no.
Mr. Rhymes, who was in Paris? I think you broke it on purpose.
No.
No.
You're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not canceled.
nah. Now.
Now.
Mr. Lawyer, none of your false accusation, will you please? I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof?
I don't have any proof.
If his walkie-talkie was broken, it throws a monkey wrench into my old theory. When he let Pearls borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday, he must have already been confident I wouldn't be able to prove anything.
Har. You'll never get me to agree that Prox Orca be innocent.
Favorite game of Ace Attorney? Probably Investigations 2. So far.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
More than Trials?
I'm gonna say it's more than Trials. Just it's like an inch just above, purely because of some of the things that happen in investigations too. Just make me go, oh, it's all coming together. Like,
Oh yeah, especially at the end too. Jesus.
Yeah.
that is like the single best villain in all of Ace Attorney. Like,
Yeah, even though we just joke on him.
like I really do like Trials and Tribulations, but like, man, Investigations 2 is just so fucking like good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be able to top that. Honestly.
I'm not sure if you're like I guess you can speak English pretty well, so you might be able to play it. I don't know if you can read it as well, but hopefully you can because there's a fan translation of the game.
If something be not done about her, she'll get Sasha one day too. The orca killed the captain, and it weren't me. So you intend to continue to claim that the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. I want both of them dead. Now then, right, Dono, what's your next move?
Your Honor, I would like to examine that walkie-talkie if you don't mind.
Certainly, here you are.
That's a good favorite character.
It is a good favorite character.
I play that character, so it's definitely good.
Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie was broken.
If you gave Orla that command, then it couldn't have been broken at the time.
Now.
Don't flip that over now.
Oh, no, you don't have anything that could prove my guilt. No.
Are you
Don't
telling-
flip that over. Don't flip it.
Are you telling me the judge just looked at the front of it like, yeah, it's broken?
You also zoom in, you can do your booty with the power of the 3DS.
Every last inch.
Whoa, what's this now?
No.
Now, you don't know.
He bit him and stuff.
No.
Presumably Gumshoe's still alive.
Presumably.
Oh, look at this. They're like tooth marks.
No, Gumshoe was shot dead outside of the courtroom.
They look like tooth marks.
That's a little joke. He was gunned down outside of the courtroom one day.
Batman!
And Edgeworth is stuck beneath the floorboards for now.
It's just to keep you up on the up.
We have some bits in our channel. Hey, you're right. A bite this big. I wonder if it was Orla. Wait, a walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Huh? I wonder. Where did
Cream my shorts.
Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday?
That exact thing you just said.
It's when she was drunk, remember?
I have no idea what that flashback was for, but let's go. Died of a methamphetamine overdose inside
Jesus.
the office of Mr.
He was an alcoholic, pal.
Rhyme said this walkie-talkie was his, but could it be?
Hey, not all about it, don't you agree? Arr, time to give feet up, Mr. Liar. Forget the orca, just save Sasha, says I. I
can't do that. Now that I'm finally a lawyer again, how could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable?
Omaira mo shinderu.
Alright, so now you can present what you want.
Just present his badge. This is why he should go to jail.
Broke for the bloom. No appeal.
So I can present on one of these four.
Yeah, now that you have that information, because
Okay.
Real appeal. These rhymes are sad, dude. Scene. Dream scene. The scene ever dream. Time I lie. He rhymed I with lies.
I think well, this one's kind of unfair because it's hard to tell which one it is, but it's just do the first one because it's a bit difficult to pinpoint. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You've already pretty much figured out what it is.
You want me to translate each?
It's not
And then
this
it's
one,
the-
right?
It's the data, yeah.
I was about to say, if you can't understand it, I can translate each line if you would like.
God. Never would enter that court with the fishy smell. Yeah.
Can you reread that whole testimony but with a posh British accent and like make
I
everything
could.
very
Maybe, you see
going
right
down to the
here,
hot-
well, you see right here, he is telling you to suck his willy.
The walkie-talkie that the witness brought with him into court today may have been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley.
Our aquarium may look like a band of pirates, but thievery. Arr! Pirates are meant to steal.
According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body.
Arr, methinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, but be that not right. So his walkie-talkie has naught to do with mine.
I'm not so sure that that's true. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible that the walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rhymes?
I will not allow such leading questions, right, Dono?
What do you think about the new game of Ace Attorney? Well, we haven't played through the series. We're on Dual Destinies right now. The only one who has is Carlos.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we can reasonably say, but I mean, it certainly looks cool, and we are going to play it at some point.
Yeah.
So, that's about all I can say, though. I don't really know.
Yeah. I'm just Apollo. If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence.
Certainly. I plan on doing just that.
What?
Please take a look at the tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie.
Tooth marks. Oh yes, I see them.
Tomodachi life on the Switch. It's understandable. The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that it used to belong to Azura Summers, who died a year ago. His tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth.
This is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie. And Mr. Rhymes' walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for. Which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all.
And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself.
Arr.
The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley.
I'm just wondering if he was swole before or after he was dating her.
I think he got swole after.
Sink me. Ah! Oh my god! Did y'all even hear that?
That was ghastly.
Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer.
Have you ever seen the Ace Attorney movie?
I should have went, oh!
Have you ever seen the Ace Attorney movie? I have not, as it is in Japanese, and I have no interest in reading this subtitle. I'm not gonna lie.
It's an interesting watch. It's an interesting watch.
Is it the one where it's the play?
No, it's like a
we
movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do intend to at some point watch like Turnabout Teleportation and all those like stage plays.
Teleportation.
Yeah, the Edgeworth stage plays. We got to do that at some point. It's been a hot minute. Like the idea that he was just a shredded pirate before he ever came to this aquarium.
And then he
Yeah,
got
the live
skinny for
action
some
one.
reason.
Not Turnabout Teleportation. That one's just in the actual movie.
What? He still won't admit it?
This walkie-talkie be mine, says I.
Okay, so you've just perjured. So jail. Now,
Jail.
how do
He's
you
been claiming
explain-
He's been claiming it's his walkie-talkie the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh, okay. Then how do
Wait,
you
look,
explain
yeah.
the tooth marks on it? That he pulled out a new one.
I bit it. I've had many of the run-ins with that orca myself, or she bit me more than once, and me walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights are carved here into my body.
My goodness, I can clearly see the tooth marks and scars in your skin.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What? Are those really scars from being bitten by an orca?
Oh no. Ahoy! Yo, yo, ho, ho! You want answers? I got some, mate. These scars from Orla? That's right. Them girl can put them up and ask to fight. The orca bit me and left me scarred. Had a rep to protect, so I went in hard. So, Mr. Lawyer, I win. Just be frank. And Orla, you get the plank.
I like that,
That was
one
pretty
actually.
good.
That
That's
one
actually
was
pretty
pretty
solid.
good. The fucking I had to go in. She gave me some scars, and then afterwards I went in hard. I was like, oh, oh, okay.
I fucked the orca.
I didn't mean that, but
It was
I was like,
me.
damn, okay, stepping up.
Yeah, he's getting stronger.
I can't let him run this show. I have to find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim.
That was fresh, HN.
And you can forget about fingerprints. I cut off my fingerprints a long time ago. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished. Like me cook.
This man had everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way.
Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them?
Funny how?
Funny like a clown? Am I a clown to you? Something's different about them compared to the other tooth marks we've seen.
They're smaller.
There's one missing. Go! The only ones I remember are the ones on the practice dummy.
6 right there.
It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything.
Right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. If we can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rhymes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here and now. Into my mind!
I've learned logic.
My friend Edgeworth taught me how to put
This
things
technique.
together. Basic logic. Time to review the facts we have so far. With the intent of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show stage pool. Rhymes failed to kill Orla, and instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. In order to manipulate Orla, Rhymes must have used the cell phone and walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. I think it's a victim's walkie-talkie, and the one he kept as a memento of Azure Summers. I have to find a way to prove that that is indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie proved it belonged to the victim? Have you ever heard a song by Gigi? So, if you haven't,
This.
no, I haven't. We
Uh,
have two pieces of evidence with tooth marks: walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? The colors are similar.
the numbers.
When I look closely, I see two versions of the mark patterns. Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick of Orla that had two different variations as well?
A Neapolitan.
A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks different than what they are now. What could possibly be the difference between these two inconsistencies? What's the fact behind the orca's tooth marks and the song were different a year ago?
It's a new orca!
Even if new teeth grew in, that still wouldn't explain why the song was different. Oh. Whoops. Alright. It was a different orca.
There were two different orcas.
I'm starting to think there are two different orcas. One a year ago, and the Orla now. And the orca a year ago wasn't Orla. It means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's, like Rhymes said it was. Now I can finally prove that the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim. Also, why would the new tooth growing in not work?
Because it doesn't explain why the song was different.
I guess because it is still the same command, it would have to be different. Because they played the song earlier, and it was the same command to sing that song.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, fair.
So
Mr.
different
Wright,
orca.
you appear to be lost in thought. Is everything all right?
I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor.
So they killed the other one?
They probably set it free.
Oh yeah, they were like, put it down, and they made it go to sleep. Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono?
Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackwell.
What is this astonishing thing you realized?
Until just now, I thought the orca at Shipshape Aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca.
Don't give me that bullshit.
However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there may have been two Aura Shipleys.
What? Two different orcas?
But that's impossible.
Why would that be impossible?
Orca.
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 What you said?
What were you saying?
What?
Were you saying something, Professor?
What was that?
Yeah, I thought you sounded like you were about to say something.
Yeah.
Blackwell got the first one.
Yeah.
He's like, I got rid of you.
Order in the court.
Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim?
The Orca's show song a year ago and the one now are different. I believe it's because the Orca a year ago was a different Orca. Two different Orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction.
What is this Bilgewater talk? I don't understand.
I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and the dummy prove this.
Two different patterns, you say?
Silence.
Well, I will concede there is a possibility that two different orcas exist. Bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. I want to make sure I got the confirmed kill.
Alright, I'll show you conclusive evidence then. So he wants to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The Orca a year ago and Orla have different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos on hand that could be used to compare the differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared. Take that! And here's the other.
Skadoosh.
Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As we discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth.
It was nice to meet you, Hayden, featured.
Heidenreich.
It was nice to have you here. I hope you come back.
Yeah. See
Good
ya.
night, man.
Good night.
Hey, thank you for the follow as
exactly.
well. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
That's very nice.
We'd love to see you here.
Oh, exactly. Do you claim their teeth are different?
Let's look for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth are shown. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she has all her teeth.
What a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious.
Jesus.
Now let's take a look at the TV phone from a year ago. Just as I thought, their teeth are different.
Oh, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one we saw a moment ago.
As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off.
If the teeth are different, then
Yes, if the teeth are different, then they, of course, leave different bite mark patterns.
okay, thank God. I thought I didn't kill that orca.
On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform pattern with all the teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern.
I see it, just like the smile of the orca in last year's video.
The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by different orca.
Two different orcas. I can't believe it.
The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla is a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is... Point. The true culprit, Marlon Rhymes.
So we were kind of off basis for Crab, I guess.
Nah, I still think we're on basis. Patterning.
It's actually crab.
No, you got it all wrong. It'd be all the fault of that orca. Whoa. Huh? Am I on drugs? Arr. You got it all wrong!
Jesus.
Blimey! It'd be the orca's fault! This can't be! Ah!
So this is happening in the courtroom?
Yeah, this is real.
They're like, are you good? That was a good animation, though.
Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody.
It's really sad.
The aquarium doctor was a red herring. Shut up. Rest of the wrestling.
Because we were talking, you were talking about me with me like on Sunday. It's like I really wish they did a case where there was a character we didn't meet till the second day of investigation, but it actually was just the very helpful character you meet the first day. I'm like, literally, the next case is that.
Well, it would appear. You should hear more from the defendant about Horace Shipley. Sasha Buckler,
Judge?
is what Mr. Odd claims true? Are there two different orcas?
I
Would she not know?
The secret that Ship-Shape Aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted that it would be a clue. He had a premonition.
Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Aura Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at the Ship-Shape Aquarium. I used to call the first Aura Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore.
Ego Chad.
Yeah, not only rescued one, he rescued two.
But Orla was in bad shape, and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, so we decided to keep them on a Ship-Shape Aquarium. Why didn't you say anything about there being two orcas? I got a double kill. Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down.
What? Aura is dead.
Yeah, the Center for Dangerous Animals Control demanded it. Apparently the captain and the ship's doctor begged them.
Took one in each arm and carried them to water.
Pretty much. He was like, I gotcha.
We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was gonna put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time was right.
This turnabout. This turnabout Big Top 2, Pirate Edition.
How's this turnabout
Yeah.
Big Top 2?
Similar, like a tragic, tragic occurrence at a entertainment place
It was
where
kept
someone
secret.
lost someone
yeah.
dear to them.
True.
And then it was kept secret, and then they wanted revenge, and then they fucked up, and now they feel bad.
Surprising and complex tale.
I feel like this was told better, though. A little bit.
Did all
The
Ship-Shape
first day wasn't
Aquarium employees
agonizing.
know about this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, just a select few of us.
Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it?
Of course not. How would I?
Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start?
Yeah. I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool.
I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted that orca just as much as Arzura did. I wanted to protect her.
Oh, did he get killed
I
by
felt
Discord?
like protection.
Oh, no, he's dead.
Sasha was the least I could do. My duty.
Muck.
Mark.
Buck. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca. I even fought with shark. So he literally was skinny, and then after that, he was just like training orc.
He fought sharks.
He fought sharks for this shit.
The head of entertainment was accidentally murdered by someone attempting revenge after an incident in which an animal was put down because of an accident with staff. Yeah, no, I understand that now.
Yeah.
No, we just gotta put him in a wheelchair.
That was the twist. Acro could actually walk instead of being paralyzed.
up would that
When he's in
actually
jail,
be?
he just walks.
It's just like, oh, my doctor said I could never stand again. And in mid-trial, when he's like half breaking down, he just accidentally stands up. He's like,
Oh,
it's a miracle!
This is fucking idiot.
it realigned.
The buff guy is still the killer. True.
I mean, give credit where credit's due. Max was not a skinny piece of like nothing. He was pretty ripped.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, goodness. This fucking internet. That is why you killed Jack Shipley. Oh yeah, I remember that, Tommy.
Oh my
That was fucking
god!
wild.
What?
That was wild. Yes.
What? What?
Yeah, that actually happened. I remember seeing that clip. That
It's
like
not
he
as
was in a
bad as
wheelchair.
the one that faked his death.
There was one who faked his death.
Yeah, because he wanted to disassociate with the GTA RP community because he got banned for something, and so he just faked a suicide and made all his friends like collaborate and say that he committed suicide, but he's just
Fuck.
been alive the whole time. There was like a memorial for him and everything
What the
That's fucked.
fuck?
because everyone thought he was just actually dead.
Oh god, I could. He got banned for cheating. Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense.
Oh, fucking this.
What?
He hid. No. No.
I'm sorry.
No,
what?
no.
What?
No.
What do you mean
No,
this?
Just listen to what he has to
Oh
say.
my! Please, God, don't do this.
What?
In terms of what Blackwell's about to say.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Report from the crime lab?
In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back. Bruh.
He aimbotted, not just in GTA, but in GTA RP. Yeah, that's like the low of low. Like,
That's yeah.
Look what he was keeping hidden.
According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right
What
wrist
the-
was rhymes.
what
What?
the fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What? And they let him continue after this? This takes
He
place.
arrested Sasha.
What the fuck?
This takes place.
Why did he do that?
Why?
He was-
Fulbright, you shouldn't be
Black-
watching this fucker.
Blackwell's literally like he was a C tier prosecutor originally. He's lower than F. Like he's a Z tier prosecutor now. Like he's literally
it's-
just that bad.
He's the worst out of every prosecutor that we've ever met.
Because this is him saying, "No, I don't give a fuck about the truth. I want other people to just suffer."
Yeah.
He was
How do you
hiding this
hide this?
he was doing this purely for malicious attempt. He was doing this out of pure malice.
But let him back in. Yeah, we got Fulbright watching him, so he's cool. Fuck out of here,
This
man.
is shit that Edgeworth or Godot wouldn't hear about and then be livid when it came out in court. Exactly.
Yeah,
and-
they would be pissed.
Yeah, no, Blackwell's doing this out of malice. He's just
I
like,
didn't
"Oh, I
know-
didn't understand how it fit in, so I just didn't bring it up."
How could this have possibly fit into this murder case?
He's lying
The-
through his teeth. He is directly just
The
lying through
dead
his teeth.
guy.
But it's
The
weird
guy-
because why would he then admit this in court if it was like it's just confusing? Like it just means he's dumb.
This is the dark age of the law.
No, he did this out of malice. He just did this out of malice. Now that we've confirmed it, he's like, oh, well, all right, guess I can...
He was like, that was weird. That was weird, I guess. You know, the handprint of the... We just thought he was holding hands with him very sternly when he died.
It's a very firm handshake.
That he left a fucking bruise.
Like, not even that. Like, Ben, this came through in the autopsy that got brought in at the second day, or the first day. So him finding this out, he turned to fucking Sasha. He didn't say, oh, okay, well, it's Rhymes then. Like, he didn't do that. He just went, Sasha.
At the time, though, it did look more like Sasha because they thought the crime scene was different. A room that Rhymes couldn't enter.
Yeah, but then how do you explain the bruise on his hand?
It could have been at a different time. I'll give him at least. It was more likely that if with their current belief that the crime scene was in the orca pool, Sasha was literally the only person that could have done it.
Still doesn't make sense.
That's holding on to the
It
belief
should have
that
it should have been brought up.
Yeah, it
Should have been brought up.
And also the fact that, oh, well, he has a bruise on his hand. Well, this happened post-mortem. Oh, well, we found it. Well, that doesn't make sense. What is that supposed to mean? That would have just immediately stopped it. Because this should have been seen and been like, this was made post-mortem. And Prosecutor Blackwell still went through with Sasha's the murderer instead of saying, all right, put this on hold. We'll reinvestigate everything and then make a claim. He just said, nope, Sasha. It was bullshit. Total bullshit. Absolute malice.
The crime scene lab report wasn't... He didn't get that in the first trial. They didn't have that until the very end of the trial. So I'll give him that the orca...
Well, the orca one, yeah. Well, the orca one,
because they didn't have information yet.
I'm talking about Sasha's specifically.
Oh, yeah, no, that's... Yeah.
He sees
I understand
he sees
circumstances...
That it's made, like, he sees it. He sees that it's made post-mortem, and he still says Sasha's the killer.
I don't know if
he doesn't.
Post-mortem.
He does not do anything. Well, it is post-mortem because if he fell to his death and the bruise was presumably him hanging over and then pulling the body up.
Well, we'll see. Let's keep going for now. We'll rag on it in a second.
I'm right.
Well, yeah, investigation should have had more time before the arrest, regardless. Like, obviously, but
oh yeah, that's just Ace Attorney. That's nothing new.
I didn't know how it would fit in the case until I heard Rhyme's story just now.
Shut up, Blackwell.
But now we can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhymes must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca. And then the orca killed the captain.
I'm bringing it back!
During a struggle? What the fuck does that mean? Handprint made during a struggle?
I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha her not guilty verdict. Hi,
so
at least someone dies today.
Okay, so I guess he got pushed in by accident or something.
Yeah, but the bruise from his wrist.
Yeah, his wrist shouldn't have a full hand mark on it if that's the case. Unless he was trying to prevent him from falling through. I don't know. At least the legal system in that game doesn't pretend to care. Oh no.
That's fair. No, but it's like thematically.
Jesus.
Like it's not like it's bad or right. It's like thematically. There's like reasons. It's
oh my god. Hey, you accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Jesus, he's gonna kill the... Oh, give me one second.
Hello.
There you go.
Fucking quality, Mike. Even though my internet's just wonky all over, I don't know what's happening. Get on with the verdict, your baldness.
Seems this unprecedented trial that began with an orca as the defendant has finally come to a close.
Sasha's saved. Ola's gonna be so happy.
Oh, Phoenix doesn't feel right.
Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Rhymes' handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake the feeling that handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth?
Phoenix is not having it. I like that.
Well, the court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler. I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, here it comes!
There it is.
Hey! Huh? What?
He's guilty.
Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Jesus.
I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted.
But what complaint could you have? Are you about to get your not guilty verdict?
Is that a goth e-girl pirate? Yeah.
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 I see no further need to prolong this trial, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men.
Not the result of a fight.
More pirate than punk, I guess. You son of a bitch. Then what? Oh my god. Hello.
Okay.
Hello?
Just
Okay, you can
made
consider.
the leg.
Then what do you suggest it was?
Boss, what are you doing?
Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage?
Evidence? What evidence?
That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs with Mr. Rhymes' unnatural handprint.
It's actually crab.
There it is. Marlon Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage.
Why were they unusual?
They were right handprints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this.
Looks like the ladder is being grasped from above.
Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in an unusual pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position.
Gripping the victim's wrist.
Then he must have been.
Mr. Rhymes was actually.
That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprints with the mysterious fingerprints, we see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life.
What?
That's wild. But that can't be. It's impossible.
Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself?
Yeah,
Mr. Rhymes, we want to hear the truth directly from you.
I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got some skills. Why did you have to figure it out? It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die.
What the defense claiming true?
The captain, he found out I drained the stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, franked it to put some water in for the orca. And then he slipped. Captain, give me your left hand.
No, Marlon. You'll fall in too.
Oh, not the sad music.
Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please don't blame Orla.
This is why we have no running by the pool signs.
Yeah.
It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's. And not yours.
Hey! Kevin! Bro killed himself.
Oh, Jack Shipley's death was accidental. Why didn't you tell us that you didn't kill the victim?
Because I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. The captain died because of me, and then on top of all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla, and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay for it all with my life.
If only
I can't
Marlon
do
was in
anything.
beef mode, he could have pulled him up.
That's what I was just...
You just get cut off while you were saying.
Yep. Do we not have the picture?
No, I don't think so.
Did you hear any of that?
No.
I could.
I was saying, like, fucking, why didn't he go beef mode at that moment?
He wasn't ready yet.
The Hulk mode. Oh yeah, that's the new line. I couldn't save the captain. I couldn't avenge Azura's death.
Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summer's death. By the way, this music is fantastic.
It really
Yeah.
is. It sets the mood.
This entire case's music has been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid.
Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summer's life.
What? What are you talking about? Just making him feel even worse.
Azura Summers suffered from a heart condition, but she didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge.
No way. A heart condition? She never said a word about it.
Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her.
So I wanted to get revenge on all this time for nothing.
Sag.
Very sad.
Neither case was murder, not a year ago, and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated.
We can rebuild him. Marlon, you better come back to Shipshape Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Orla and I, and everybody will be waiting for you.
You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up. For the sake of those who are gone as well.
I promise to make up for what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Jesus.
Letting him know that not only didn't he fall, but his entire life, his entire effort was worthless from the beginning.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you
at
know
the
all
same
that stuff he
time,
did?
it offers a
deserved-
semblance of peace.
He
Yeah.
deserved to know that.
Yeah.
I've had student countless trials, but never one that ended quite like this. I don't know how Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around.
Look at it in a different perspective.
I think all this excitement has taken a few years off my life.
Is that praise or a diss? Or a diss?
Now then, the court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler.
Wait.
He'll
There's
have to
more.
do some communication service for sure. I hear there's a ship that could use him as a deckhand one over Din.
Jesus. I heard there's a circus going around.
Woo! Yeah, baby. It was at 38%, 38%, 32%,
Yeah.
31%.
Fucking drink.
Phoenix's stare. I hate
34.
We're fucking after this.
They're gonna bring me back for some
I'm
reason.
fucking dead orca.
I want that dead orca, but the last thing I bloody do.
I
What
killed the
about
first
them?
one. I killed the first one. I need the second blood.
I want the whole pact.
I want the whole sister.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you for all your help today, Pearls.
I give you that fun with the world.
Ah. Weep, weep, weep. Orl, I'm back. Oh, I missed you, girl.
Mauls her. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Orla. Sasha, everything turned out great.
Beanie, Athena, you really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Orl and I are both fuck you this, Joe!
Why does it keep wanting to do really grateful? Why not just be
Really?
really grateful? Like
Really?
it's right there.
Really?
It's right there, and they chose
It's in the
something
name.
that's just completely different. Why?
No. Oh no, I thought it was the greatest performance. Arr.
Arr. Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first?
No. Alright, fine. I promise. No more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Or have a heart attack underwater.
Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey, buddy, Mr. Lawyer.
Hey,
You just had to blab every single one of the aquarium secrets, didn't you?
you told him!
Sorry, Dr. Crab.
Nah, it's alright. I'm glad.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Although, thanks to you, they know now we're using a legal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of the serious repercussions somehow. That writer lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame.
Also,
She
sorry,
said she's going to...
I think my mic is picking up a little bit of the fireworks that are going on. Just ignore those if they
Little
do.
pops. She said she's going to look into getting the law changed.
What, her?
Wow, go Mr. Plume. I'm sure she is a powerhouse.
There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will you? We don't want it getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar?
Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m.?
Yeah, I killed him.
That note meant the Orca Pool of Supermarine Aquarium, not ship shapes.
What? Why were you supposed to meet there?
Jack and I, we visited the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why?
To get dolphin therapy treatment?
No, silly. Remember I told you.
They moved the
Jack
orca
and I
there.
were against putting the orca down from the start.
Yeah.
The fireworks, okay, Mr. Philadelphia. I can hear the fizzling of it, so I know it's fireworks.
I can hear a whole lot of brotherly love outside.
Yeah. Fucking, oh, look, it's almost full. Oh, that's not...
I don't know why
Fireworks.
they're setting off fireworks today, but they're
Dude,
setting off
people are-
fireworks.
I'm pretty sure everyone would agree with me. Americans can be idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be
Anyone
setting
can
off
be idiots.
fireworks. I know that, but it's just like, who sets off fireworks in June when it's in the 4th of July?
I get fireworks get set off around me all the time.
Yeah, fuck those people, man.
What? You mean...
We just pretended to put the first Aura Shipley down. The Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us.
What?
Harboring.
Oh, so that talk about large amounts of the money that you were paying them.
A large amount of money you were paying them.
I never heard of that.
My dick stuck in the door.
What?
We were paying for the Aura's care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now that it's been proven she was innocent all along, I think we can bring her back soon. Till then, keep it under your hat, okay?
I don't have a hat.
Huh? What was he telling you about?
Oh, nothing much.
Either way, Ola wants you to give her a little celebratory prize.
Hey, give me some fucking food! Ola specifically requested that you give it to her, Peony.
Alright, fine. Let's see, what can I give to her?
It's a fucking. It's a fuck. Just give her the pill.
Throw just straight up glass into her mouth.
Good ending, bad ending.
Yeah. She kills you if you don't.
Aura, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Cutscene.
31%.
It hates the cutscene.
29%.
Oh no, this is a goofy cutscene too. Why does it hate it? Oh god, it's coming.
28%.
It's coming.
Did it break?
Did it fucking collapse in on itself?
It fucking froze.
Did you pause it? Or did... Okay.
So the Orca's in love with Feeney.
Sam
Why
Regal's
did he
dead.
die?
Rest in peace, Sam Regal.
Oh my! What the? Oh, sorry.
Oh my, yeah, aren't you lucky?
Haha, that's Orla's best trick, the thank you kiss trick. I'm gonna have sex with him!
Oh, well, I want to be next.
No.
Fuck no.
And so the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's Swashbuckler Spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own. As a lawyer. Thank you for clarifying
everyone's
that,
back
Phoenix.
that year.
A few months later.
The explosion. Oh no.
So, did you hear about that?
About that orca?
Man's head got bludgeoned in.
Holy shit.
It's been a while since I visited Ship Shape Aquarium. Now that Sasha's
I think
recovered.
so.
Huh?
I say that if it's after the main game now, and I said I think so.
Yeah. I would assume so, at least. Considering it was like a few months later. Well, actually,
Yeah.
considering how long
main
Phoenix Wright actually can get to be, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't actually know. Because, like,
Yeah.
first game happened over, like, a full year, so. Now that Sasha's recovered from her illness, she's performing today. Still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit.
It spoils all the other cases for us. Hi, Fanny. Hope you enjoy the show today. The Orca's excited and ready to go.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Wait a minute. Did you say orcas, as in plural?
I'm gonna blow this whistle. Yep, let me show you. Bruh.
What? Two Orlas? Don't tell me.
Yep, you caught it right. Aura Shipley, the first, has returned to Ship Shape Aquarium. We be the three pirate sisters are. We be out to stop the evil Scalawag League. Let be Red Stash and the giant octopus.
Well, I don't want to get in the way of the rehearsal. Guess I'd better go.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Well, if it isn't Blue Boy! Did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing? Yes, my new book is just out. It's called Ship Shape Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favor.
Yeah, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day?
My next work will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest.
Stop this cacophony. Am I surrounded by carping females?
Gee, Dr. Crab gets all the ladies. Guess I'll leave him to it. Oops, almost time for the show.
Women. Am I right? What the fuck?
Fuck,
Really?
Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in.
While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village.
Can you fuck off out there?
Can you fucking die?
Could you not kill your neighbor for just a fucking minute?
Love thy neighbor! Love thy neighbor!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls.
By the way, I heard a certain someone is going to be in today's show.
A certain someone? Wonder who it could be.
Apollo.
Oh, it's almost time. The show's just about to start.
Alright, let's go to the show stage then.
We get to do cool stuff.
Mm.
Apollo's drunk on stage.
We're
We gotta get to the audience. Why are we on the stage?
I'll serve you all seats, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I get to see the show again. I'm so happy. I want to dive into the pool.
You'd better not. I think they'd call security.
You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena. But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all.
Huh? Who have we got playing Red Stash's role?
Just assuming it's what's his name?
Hmm.
Sasha, Aura, and Orla. Are you ready to go?
Hey, I know that voice.
Yup, you're now. Marlon is back, and he's playing the role of Red Stash.
Why is this sign still there? Because
Shut up.
too much effort.
It'd be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope he enjoy it, me buckos. Is he beefy Marlon, or is he...
I would hope
Small.
it's probably beefier Marlon. He was in prison
Oh,
for a
God.
couple months.
The Dark Age of the Law.
And so, our
Begin.
pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky. As for me,
I
set
died.
foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
It was humiliated.
Until the Dark Age came. I love how, like, the end is like, Apollo was just drunk when he was sitting there.
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
I could...
Nostalgic sweater has been unlocked. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Fucking go.
Put it on right this instant.
And save it. And bring the okay.
Put
We
it on
just got the
right
suit.
now.
Now we're the sweater.
Put it on.
Put it on. Sweater, 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 sweater,
Here
sweater,
it
sweater.
comes.
It's just like a shitty version of it. And yeah,
Yeah. He's wearing that for the rest of the game.
It's like a
Oh,
bottle
like,
just drunk.
I know you gotta go soon for D&D, so I guess let's sneak a peek at the next episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bombastic.
And Dahlia made it with poison.
Famous Legal Academy. A
Oh, my.
prestigious high school with alumni in the highest
Ah, so he's
echelons
dead.
of the legal world.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Literal Danganronpa.
What's this fucking another?
It looks like it.
Corpse party.
Corpse party too. Another corpse party. Bro, that's my mother. What is this team?
Persona.
Persona 6. Oh, we just gotta see Phoenix though. We gotta go until we see Phoenix.
True.
Was he? Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late.
Oh my god.
Finally. So this is it. The illustrious famous legal academy. It's the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors go to be corrupt.
You see Phoenix?
When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from the school asking him to pay a visit. Mr. Wright brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I just had to go and blow it by getting there 30 minutes late. This is not all business today. After all, today's the school's festival.
So that's her school. I'm assuming.
Well, no, she didn't go to this school.
Oh, okay.
This is the school that Sebastian and Glavier went to, though.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, we'll save it there. If it'll let me save it there. Oh no. 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 No.
Yeah.
No!
Well, it's not gonna let you save? What happened?
Oh God, what did you do?
Game
Yeah.
fucking froze for a second there.
Oh my god.
It just completely froze. It wouldn't let me do anything at the save state.
You do both versions of saving.
My computer is just fucking already. Please hurry. Ugh.
Alright.
Alright, that was fun.
Yeah, we got that all evened out.
Cool. Now we can
Cool.
start at the next beginning of a case.
So, what?
So we'll discuss. We'll save our case discussions for when we finish the game as like a final big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nice. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you, Benjamin.
Thank
Thank
everyone
you.
for being here. It was very
I-
nice of you coming
I
on
thank
our
you
off
for
day.
thanking me. Yeah.
It was very polite of everyone.
Very
Yes.
nice. We had that one
Very
Italian guy
nice.
come in. That was very cool.
That was
Yeah, it
very
was.
cool.
And we're spreading across the world, boys.
Yeah, the Italians are next.
Mr.
The
Worldwides.
Mr. Worldwides. That'd be a terrible name for us.
All right. Well, I guess there's nothing much to say. We got our ways to go. So
Oh man.
I'm
Yeah.
going back.
look
Let's-
up.
if there's anyone to host real quick.
I know there's the Born a Brawler again. He's playing Utopia, but I don't know if you want to.
Lady Pelvic.
Maybe Pelvic.
Lady Pelvic is currently playing the Phoenix Wright trilogy.
Mhm. See,
Yeah, sure.
you see, W.
Put her in there.
Mm.
Right beneath the Gonta Griffin.
Oh yeah, to go for the Griffin. Go to like bugs. that
This reminds me of the time as an entomologist.
fucking Valiant Grammarian Hermit Crab. I don't understand.
She's about to take down Mr. Manfred.
Like,
However, I don't know if this is Twitch or if she's doing this, but like every second there's an ad.
Jesus. Every second?
I feel like I just went an ad and then it played for like 2 seconds and then I got another ad.
Hold on.
It's been fine on my end.
She just doesn't want them to watch her.
But yeah,
Yeah,
she seems
Just
nice
jumped
though.
in on an ad. Jesus Christ.
Everything is just pelvises. Pelvises?
Yeah, I respect the hustle.
I haven't seen it yet.
Alright, let's throw it on over.
Yeah.
My f***ing computer is collapsing. Let's just
Yours
host
is not the only one.
raid.
My computer. I need to get me a damn new computer.
Yeah, it keeps kicking you out like for no reason.
Yeah. It'll like it'll freeze. And then I try to go to my phone and sometimes it's fucking wonky there. Maybe it's because of my new form.
Well, put us on the clock. I do have to go sooner rather than later, unfortunately. But I appreciate everyone coming by. I appreciate that you guys came and watched us on our day off. But we wanted to finish this case and just make sure that by Tuesday we can roll into this next one without any sort of cutoff.
Yeah, hindrance.
Otherwise, I think we're pretty much good.
Yeah.
I'm
I've learned a lot.
excited to
from
get
the
into
past
this
2
new
days.
case, at least. I'm excited to get into
Yep.
this new case just so we can see fucking Sweater Phoenix. That's
Yeah,
the
Sweater
big win.
Phoenix.
That's the big fucking
And we get to
win
find
here.
Alba.
And we get to see Alba. This totally not an Alba case is totally not going to have an Alba. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's Slicer. It's gonna be him. You
Oh
know,
my God,
who
really?
you're looking for.
Yep.
Is it gonna be that bad?
It's gonna be
Well,
bad.
Slicer got spoiled on it, but like it's not really much of a spoil.
No,
Okay.
it's not. You just look at him and you're like, "Oh, hey, Alba." Like it's
Oh,
very
God.
very clear who it is. It's a Blaze to Best moment. It's just super fucking. It
Alba
might be
part
worse than Alba.
3 or
Well,
4.
Yeah, it's kind of worse than Alba. I mean, it's Blaze to Best. I mean, like it's just obvious.
Oh my
Anyway,
God. Well,
arrivederci. I'll see you Tuesday.
Or even Datchi.